In a shocking turn of events, Brazil has banned Elon Musk's social media platform, X, formerly known as Twitter. This unexpected move has left many questioning the future of social media around the world, especially as the US contemplates a similar ban on TikTok. Let's break down the details of Brazil's swift action, the implications for Elon Musk, and how this compares to the ongoing debate in the United States.
Social media platform X has been immediately suspended from use in Brazil. The decision comes amid a legal battle over the Elon Musk-owned company's compliance with local laws. On Friday, a Supreme Court judge in Brazil ordered the suspension until all related court orders on X were complied with, including the payment of fines amounting to over $3 million and the nomination of a legal representative in Brazil. In an interview with a local radio station, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva said Musk needed to respect Brazilian authorities.
He cannot keep offending presidents, offending deputies, offending senators, offending the Congress, offending the Supreme Court. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? The next thing is he needs to respect the decision of the Brazilian Supreme Court.
Brazil's decision to ban X comes after months of rising tensions between the government and the platform. The Brazilian government accused X of failing to comply with its legal obligations, including taking down harmful content and preventing the spread of misinformation. The ban was implemented swiftly, showing just how serious Brazil is about regulating social media platforms that don't adhere to its standards. For Elon Musk, this is a significant blow. The billionaire acquired Twitter and rebranded it as X, with the intention of creating a platform for free speech and open dialogue. However, Brazil's ban suggests that not all governments are on board with Musk's vision. The ban also raises concerns about how other countries might react to Musk's hands-off approach to content moderation.
Onde não só no Brasil, mas em vários locais do mundo. Essa semana nós vimos na França a questão do Telegram. Em vários locais do mundo, as instituições, as legislações estão aprendendo como tratar com uma nova realidade, como tratar com uma instrumentalização por parte de alguns, uma instrumentalização ilícita, uma instrumentalização irregular de um instrumento muito bom. O instrumento é bom, as redes sociais, mas vêm sendo instrumentalizados para atacar a democracia.
While Brazil has already acted against X, the United States has been deliberating over a potential ban on TikTok for months. The concerns in the U.S. revolve around national security and the influence of foreign governments, particularly China, which owns TikTok through its parent company, ByteDance. Despite ongoing discussions, the U.S. has yet to take definitive action.
This morning, the clock begins ticking down for TikTok after the Senate last night passed a bill giving the social media platform's Chinese parent company an ultimatum: sell the app or be banned in the U.S.
TikTok is a major foreign threat. The bill we are passing today puts an end to that.
Lawmakers in both parties say TikTok poses a serious national security risk. They claim the Chinese government could force TikTok's owner, ByteDance, to hand over Americans' data or use the app to spread misinformation by promoting certain content.
Brazil's swift ban on X highlights the difference in how quickly governments can act when it comes to regulating social media. While the U.S. is still weighing the pros and cons of banning TikTok, Brazil has already made its move against X, showing that some countries are willing to take immediate action when they believe a platform poses a threat to public safety or national interests. For Elon Musk, the ban in Brazil is a stark reminder that his vision for X may face significant challenges in different parts of the world. The ban not only affects Musk's business, but also sets a precedent for other countries that might be considering similar actions. If Brazil can ban X, could other nations follow suit?
Elon Musk has found a way to bypass a ban on his social media firm X in Brazil by allowing people in the country to access the app through his satellite internet provider, Starlink. Brazil's Supreme Court voted on Monday to uphold a ban on X that was introduced last week by Justice Alexandre de Moraes after the company failed to follow a court order to appoint a new legal representative in the country. Mr. Musk criticised the ruling, claiming that Judge Moraes was a dictator who should be impeached for violating freedom of speech. The new law forces internet service providers in the country to implement an immediate, complete and comprehensive ban of X, or face legal and financial ramifications. Starlink, which is controlled by Mr. Musk's other company SpaceX, has more than 250,000 customers in Brazil who access the broadband network through satellite receivers. Starlink has not complied with the court order, resulting in the network's bank accounts in Brazil being frozen, preventing the company from processing financial transactions.
As the U.S. continues to debate the fate of TikTok, the Brazilian ban on X serves as a powerful example of how governments can take swift action against social media platforms. The question now is whether the U.S. will follow Brazil's lead or continue to deliberate over its own social media regulations. In my opinion, Brazil's ban on X could be a turning point in how social media platforms are regulated globally. It shows that governments won't hesitate to act when they believe a platform isn't doing enough to protect its citizens. With the US still debating the TikTok ban, could we see similar actions in the future? What do you think?
Mr. Musk calls himself a free speech absolutist, as he told the BBC's James Clayton last year.
Free speech is meaningless unless you allow people you don't like to say things you don't like. Otherwise, it's irrelevant. And if at the point at which you lose free speech, it doesn't come back.
Since then, the platform and its owner have faced constant controversy. Individuals banned from Twitter, including controversial influencer Andrew Tate and UK far-right activist Tommy Robinson, were reinstated by X. During violent far-right protests this summer in the UK, Mr. Musk found himself in a row with Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer after posting that civil war is inevitable and accusing the government of two-tier policing.
What are your thoughts on Brazil's ban on X and how it compares to the US handling of TikTok? Do you think the US will take similar action, or is this just the beginning of more global bans on social media platforms? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates from What's the Gossip. Stay tuned for more breaking stories.